Hey guys, StatueHunter's 75 here. How you doing, YouTube? Got an episode of StatueHunter's Bags and Boards. This is New Comic Book Wednesday, February 20th, 2019, and it's episode 44. Well, whenever I get a special treat for you on this episode, but whenever you start off with Bags and Boards, if I have a mail call, I like to do the mail call first. So I waited a little bit for this one. It came from Canada. Had all kinds of custom stuff and everything. So bear with me while I take this off camera and try and open it carefully, not to damage it. We'll see how we do here. I asked him to put it in a box and he put it in a pretty sturdy mailer. So coming from Canada, that's pretty cool. Hopefully Customs doesn't look like they even opened it, which is cool. So, there's a little letter in here. Take the letter off camera. I don't like to give out people's addresses and stuff, but here's how he had it in there. So let me carefully cut it off, and we'll see how nicely the comic came, how good the condition was. Don't worry, that's just the board. That is not the actual comic that I'm cutting. So, hope you guys are having a good New Comic Book Wednesday. Hope you got everything you set out for. I think if this is what I think it is, I'll be happy it finally arrived. So, there we go. Let me just get the tape off. And yes, it is what I thought it was. It looks to be in pretty good condition. We'll give it a fine print. Thank you so much for your, dear customer, thank you so much for your patience. Due to the events beyond my control, my books were just delivered today, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day indeed. It was only a cover A, B, and New York CC sketch-ups. I'm still waiting for Red Giant from Red Giant for all the other variants for most other people, unfortunately. Please accept my apologies and a 25% off code for your first order from my store that will be launching in the next few weeks. gmancomics.com will apply to all items in your order. That's cool. Ben, G-Man, Joseph. Cool. Thank you, Ben. And here it is. It appears to be in great condition. So because this is a New York Comic Con variant, it's actually the true first, I guess, appearance of the White Widow, if you will. And that's just really cool with the little spiders crawling up her heels. It's by Jamie Tyndale, and it's kind of like SketchUp variant, so you could do a sketch in front, I guess. But they had this one with her clothed, and there was another one with her half nude. But this appears to be in great condition, so I'm very happy with that. Very cool to finally receive that. So that's the mail call from this portion. Hey, I'll get this out of the way now too. My dad fell on some bad health, and I've been helping. He went into the hospital, and I've been helping him out. And I've been cleaning out his house and stuff, and I found a lot of old stuff from my childhood. And I actually found the first comic character I created and drew. I think I was like, I don't know, 10 or 12 when I drew this. But it says Dean presents Insecta. And it's a muscular crab-like bee-type wasp. I don't know. You even get the little bee eyes. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring a little humor to this video. So there you have it. My first work for Marvel Comics. Anyway, so first thing today, I hit up Harrison's Comics, and I went to Harrison's. I didn't make it to all my stores today. I didn't get to go to Counterplay Comics. That'll be tomorrow. But while I was at Harrison's, I picked up quite a few because that's usually my first stop on my lunch break. And I was able to get the True Believers Binary, the first appearance of Binary, so that'll be cool. He got a reshipment of Exciting Comics, which is awesome because I got this for cover price, $1.99. You go to some places like Comic Store in Nashua, and that scumbag's charging $10 a book, but whatever. Jacking up face value when it's $1.99 the week that it came out. And here it is a week later, and Larry's still just charging $1.99. So some comic shop owners have some integrity and aren't just out to scam you for extra money, but whatever. All because it's selling on eBay for like $8 to $12. The guy jacks it up to $10. Anyway, that's my rant. I picked up Punchline number 4. Was glad to pick that up. Picked up the variant that everyone likes a lot. I think Comic Tom made this his pick of the week. And this is Nightwing 57. It's a pretty cool variant. I like it. So I grabbed it. Picked up Stronghold number 1. This is from Aftershock Comics, so it's an independent. I also picked up... actually, hold on one second. Let me give you some insight. So, let's see here. Bear with me, my patient YouTube watchers. All right. So we just talked about... What did we just go over? We went over... Stronghold. So Stronghold number 1, it's basically a story about a man believing himself to be an ordinary guy is actually an alien of vast power who lost his memory, and to keep civilization intact, it has to stay that way. What was the other one I just reviewed for you? Well, we're at High Level right now. That's the Francisco Matina variant. That's basically... High Level story is 100 years after the collapse of society, a smuggler is forced to deliver a child messiah to the mystical city of High Level, from which there is no return. So that's a little insight on that. And I think the other ones were Exciting Comics, which we already discussed last week. There's no real key to Punchline, number 4. That Nightwing variant was the Mel V from Unpressable Defects pick of the week. I thought it was Comic Tom's pick of the week. I'm sorry, I misspoke on that. But this is really cool. The high level Francisco Matina variant. It's already selling for like $12 to $15. So they were cover price at Harrison's. So I picked up 5 of them, just in case it really gets legs and goes somewhere. Also picked up Incursion number 1, numero uno, and that's basically the Eternal Warrior and Geomancer must fend off an invasion of alien terrors who have entered their world through the dead side. So I picked up a few copies of that. I picked up the regular A cover and the B cover, and I also picked up a black and white variant, but I'll get into that later. I got that at Paper Asylum from my buddy Anthony and Lauren over there. Anthem number 1. This is pretty much just basically based off of the new video game, so it's trying to see if there's any in-depth description on that. I don't believe there is. It's a 3-issue prequel to BioWare's upcoming video game. So there you have it. Now Venom. There was a few variants on this bad boy this week. I didn't quite get all the ones I wanted. I wanted that female Venom one so bad, which looked really cool. But basically the deal with Venom, I thought it was like the cameo of Eddie Brock's brother or something like that, but Oh, the true identity is revealed of Venom's brother. Might not be Eddie Brock. I'm sorry. And it's also Jim Comics on YouTube. It's his pick of the week. And this is the variant cover art by John Tyler Christopher, which is sold out. So I picked up the Skrulls variant. That's really cool. I picked up the regular cover too, I believe. Also, we got Sharky #1, and this is an Image comic. And never know if it'll get legs and do something. But basically, the story behind this is it's a sci-fi tale from Mark Millar, Millar, that is already headed to production, about a blue-collar bounty hunter who tracks criminals across the universe in his souped-up, rocket-powered ice cream truck. Oh, God. I picked up a few variants on this one, just in case it gets some legs. Don't want it to get away from me. And I got the A cover. I also want to pick up that Adi Granov variant with Wolverine on the motorcycle. It looks so badass. I have that held. Hopefully I can get a good price on that one. But you got Return of Wolverine #5, and this is the variant cover art by Adam Kubert, which is sold out. So that's it for Harrison's Comics. That's what we grabbed there. I think I already told you I grabbed the. I don't know if I videoed it yet. I grabbed the graded BCW graded comic book bin. I love these things. I already have I think this is my 5th one. They're so great. They're stackable. You put notes in the front there. It's really cool. Love it. Very, very big fan of that product. So moving on from Harrison's and moving on to what we picked up at Paper Asylum in a paper bag. So I did, like I said, I picked up the black and white version of Incursion #1 from Valiant Comics. I picked up another copy of Stronghold #1 just in case. Picked up this variant, which I really, really like. This is the variant cover by Russell Dodderman, which is sold out. I like that. I think it's cool. And I picked up the Watchmen homage variant of Venom. This is the variant cover art by Dave Gibbons, which is, homage to Watchmen #1, also by Dave Gibbons. So that's pretty cool. Picked up 2 copies of that. Picked up that Skrulls variant again. And there it is, the regular cover. I wanted to make sure I picked up an A cover. That looks awesome. Venom's so badass. I love Venom. One of my favorite villains in the Marvel Universe. Also picked up the Hulkverines variant. This was the Skrulls variant of Hulkverines. And this is by Dale Keown. So I definitely wanted to pick up a nice copy of that. And I did. Super psyched that Anthony got this for me. I wanted this one. I just think that's so cool. What Miss Marvel's doing with the little girl there in the picture with the star. It's a variant cover art by Gerald Parrell. I can't speak anymore. And he was able to snag me a Wolfborn 1, which nobody else had, so I was very happy for that too. Wolfborn, the adventurer, travels the underworld in search of his lost love, Luna. So that's Wolfborn #1. It's a Scout comic. So there you have the cover there. And that wraps it up with our, get a nice thumbnail pic of the White Widow there. So there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good evening. Till next episode. Oh, hey, please, if you enjoyed the video and the content I just brought to you, give me a thumbs up. Please support the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, join us for the ride and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, hit that little bell next to the subscribe button. That'll let you know, alert you to all the new videos that I post. All right, guys. Thanks a lot and have a good night.